take off.
Cheese.
Dylan, where are we going?
To Chicago.
Who we can go see?
And Billy and me a pop. But I'm touching a new baby.
We're taking off. Say we'll see you in Chicago. Say bye.
Bye.
Can you feel it in the air like you can breathe it? Watch it breaking through the ceiling, and you know it ain't coming down. And I need it like a song you keep repeating. Now my heart is overheating, and I'm tired of it burning out. Yeah, 'cause I've been back and forth, baby, trying to let it go, trying to make it look easy. Now I can't hold back the butterflies. You brought them back to life. Now I'm alive inside. You brought them back to life. Tonight, the world is on our side. I feel the spark ignite. You brought me back to life, back to life. I was leaning on the edge of something weekend. Never thought I'd find a reason to lower my guard and try. Now I see it all in your eyes. There's something deeper. Yeah, you burn me like a fever, and I'm ready to hold the line. Yeah, 'cause I've been back and forth, baby, trying to let it go, trying to make it look easy. Now I can't hold back the butterflies.
Do you see yourself? Say, what are you doing right now? What are you going to
I'm
go
doing me and Papa's.
do? And who are you going to see right now? Don't touch. Who are you going to see?
Me and Papa.
Come here. Who are you going to tell me? Who are you going to go see right now?
And then touching
And-
the baby.
And what's the baby's name?
Baby boy.
Well, baby Colton.
Big shoulder.
Yeah, what are you going to give him? A big
Green
balloon and a big...
tip.
Okay, blow kisses.
Mwah.
I used to hold it in, but you're so worth the risk, yeah. 'Cause I've been back and forth, baby, trying to let it go, trying to make it look easy. Now I can't hold back the butterflies. You brought them back to life. Now I'm alive inside. You brought them back to life. The world is on our side. I feel the spark ignite. You brought me back to life. You brought me back.
Dylan, who did we get? Who did we just finish meeting? Who did we just go visit upstairs?
Maybe.
Baby who?
Baby.
Colton?
Colton.
Your new who? Your new
Cousin.
Your new cousin, yay! So we are downstairs in the lobby waiting for the rest of the family to finish up visitation, and then we are going to head back, right, to the condo and get some of our grub on that we brought with us, right? Say, can you say Say see you later.
See you later.
Okay, so I am finally here at my brother's condo, and it's about 7 o'clock at night, and gonna make some food. I was able to have a lot of the snack food that I made during the day. The deli turkey that I brought, the sweet potato, And hi, we're talking about making dinner. Are we making dinner?
No, don't see. I'll take a picture.
You want to take a picture? Okay, say hi. Say, are we making dinner?
Hi.
Okay, and let's show what we're making. So we brought our brown rice, right? Let's show the brown rice that we bought. When we go in the refrigerator, I had pre-measured and had out my almond butter. And I pre-measured and brought sweet potato, 8 ounces, so I knew that it would be enough. Can I see it? Can we get it? Whoop, there we go. And then the brown rice, which I had already pre-measured into 4 ounces. So I'm pretty good on carbs today, so I'm probably gonna have the 4 ounces of brown rice. And then picked up, I had a feeling I'd have to pick up some protein. So got the Jenny-O, already opened the extra lean turkey, and the macros are on the back. Okay, I'm gonna have to eat 8 ounces because I'm still pretty low on protein. I have 100 grams to go, so that will get me pretty good for dinner. So we're gonna cook that up and unpack a little bit. So let's see how that goes. Okay, so I'm browning up the ground turkey right now, and then I'm just seasoning it with garlic powder, black pepper, and then I'm really glad that I brought my pink salt because it adds so much flavor, but it's going to be the kind of flavoring that's going to, again, help draw toxins out of my body. I actually, usually when I fly, get, just my stomach usually kind of gets a little funky, so it's nice to have something normal to eat, and the pink salt to help just kind of de-bloat from any travel distress in my digestive system, which is actually pretty common. If it doesn't happen to you, you're one of the lucky few. So it'll be nice to have that to kind of balance out my digestive system, as well as rehydrating very well tonight. Okay, say good morning.
Good morning.
See, we just got a good night's sleep. Yeah, and we're ready for another day, right?
We don't see me and Papa.
Yeah, we're gonna go see the new baby again. So we're gonna make some breakfast.
I don't see me and Papa.
Yes, and we picked up some eggs last night, so we can make some egg whites.
I don't see me and Papa.
Okay, yeah. And so say that we're gonna make some eggies.
We're gonna make some eggies.
And Mommy brought the brown rice cereal and sweet potatoes, right, to put with the eggies. And then I'm just boiling up. I brought that plastic baggie of brown rice. So I'm just gonna boil that up now to have that for the rest of the day, so I can pick up some protein while I'm out. And that's 1 cup dry, so it should make 2 cups cooked. And I'll be able to have that for the day. Okay, so it is Friday. It's Friday afternoon, and I actually just got home from the gym. I did a leg day, so hence the ponytail. Just wanted to follow up and let you know a little bit of kind of what I learned about traveling while in competition prep, and how really the rest of the trip went. Yesterday was just the most amazing day. We actually flew back to New York late last night. So the rest of the day was just spent with family and saying goodbye and getting our last little bit of snuggle time with the new baby. So that was awesome. I showed you yesterday morning how I made the rice. I'd actually made 2 cups cooked rice. So I was able to have those divided into little containers in my cooler. So I had 1 cup measured out and then a 2nd cup measured out in a separate container. And I had 8 ounces of sweet potato in a 3rd container. And I actually was able to get roasted turkey, about 8 ounces. So that was a total of about 50 grams of protein. So I divided that into 2 servings, and then I had 1 for lunch with the sweet potato. And then I had some rice cakes and almond butter in between the visit and my flight. And then when I landed on the ride home, I had the 2nd portion of turkey with rice. So, and then I was able to get my son something else at the airport. Because he is not as into plain rice and turkey as his mama. So that's what I was able to do. I really spent maybe $30 total on food while I was traveling, so that was awesome, and I felt really, really good. When I weighed in this morning, I'm actually 2 ounces less than I was before I left. Now I'm still lean bulking, so losing weight is not necessarily a great thing, but it turned out that I was going to work out when I was there, but Thursday night we had been up since about 4 o'clock in the morning and hadn't napped or slept all day, and got back to the condo around 10 p.m. And I was going to work out after my son went to sleep, do an at-home workout for glutes, and I just got to the point where I realized you have to be smart, and so do you. Your body on lack of sleep actually can have your hormones go out of whack a little bit, especially your cortisol when you have lack of sleep and stress. Not that it was a stressful situation, but just when your body doesn't have the sleep or it's in a different kind of situation, you need to really be gracious with your body. So I actually wound up sleeping, and I got 8 hours of sleep that night, which was awesome. And so considered working out the next day, but again, it was just a day filled with visits and family time, which was really the priority and the most important. So the last 2 days I did not work out, and initially you think that would stress you out when you're on prep, but A, you need to remember that life goes on and life happens. And B, you really have to weigh your options when you're working out normally or if you're prepping. What is the healthier option? And for me at that point, the healthier option was getting sleep. And I went back to the gym today, and I actually felt tighter and leaner and fuller. And so taking a break strategically is not necessarily a bad thing. Now, I did actually keep my macros the same. So typically, like I've said before, on rest days, you reduce your carbs by 20% depending on your body. But because I still want to put a little bit of muscle on in my lower body, I kept my macros the same, and I was still able to lose the 2 ounces. And like I said, my body felt super tight and lean, so it worked really well. So I kept my protein at 180 grams of protein. I think I just spit. Sorry, guys. 300 grams of carbs and 60 grams of fat. So it was awesome. Workout was great today. I did glutes and abs. Felt awesome. It just overall was a really, really good workout. Something else I definitely learned when I am traveling, mostly flying, I guess it's just the change in altitude, my digestive system does a number on me. I actually just become extremely bloated, and this is real talk, guys, extremely bloated and just uncomfortable, and I don't usually feel well. I probably wasn't as hydrated as I could have been. I drank my BCAAs throughout the entire trip 3 times a day, so I was still really good with that. But just as something to be aware of. It doesn't happen to everybody, but I know it happens to me and a couple other people in my family and other competitors I've talked to. So stay really, really hydrated. Once you get through security, go ahead and stock up on that water and drink as much as you can. I did that as much as I could, but I think even being hydrated, it's still going to happen. So just be conscious of that if you're going to be traveling around your contest or your competition. Just kind of take that into consideration. I'm still 8 weeks and 1 day out, so it was no problem for me, but I just have to kind of keep that in mind. It took a couple days for that to kind of settle itself out and go back to normal. My little security tip, believe it or not, I decided just to give it a go, and I left the Ziploc baggies of ice in my ISO bag. I left them in there, and they made it through security no problem, so I didn't even have to restock. I restocked when I needed to because the ice melted, but my little Ziploc baggies got through perfect. So I'm actually glad I didn't bring my gel packs because I didn't want to throw them away. I just got new ones. So my little tip is that the little baggies of ice works. And bring an extra baggie in case maybe your security doesn't let them through. No big deal. Get through. There's tons of vending machines. You could just fill the ice up there. I did that at the hospital when we were visiting a couple times, and it was no problem. It was perfect. My food stayed perfectly cold. I'm actually really, really proud and pleased with just the little preparation that I did and how it went a really long way. And I came back feeling really good and not like sluggish or disappointed or feeling like I missed out on a couple days. I feel like I did exactly what I needed to do. And first of all, with family, that's always priority. So you can still be in competition prep and still have a life and pay attention to your priorities, because remember, everything that is most important in your life needs to take precedence, but it's completely possible to do both. So it was overall a super successful trip. I am so in love with my little nephew, and I can't wait to go back and see him. But hopefully those little tips and tricks helped you guys out next time you're traveling, or if you have to be somewhere in competition prep, it is totally possible to survive and to do both. So guys, I hope that helped. You can comment below with any questions, anything I didn't cover, and I will see you guys next video. Thanks. Bye.